to you a little bit about accounting and bookkeeping. We all have to do our taxes every April, and I've seen the look that the accountant gives you when you walk in with your shoebox full of receipts and tell him, "Here, do my taxes for me." So I designed a little spreadsheet workbook type deal that will help you stay organized, know exactly how much money you're making, and make your accountant love you when you come in to get your taxes done. So basically, there's this Excel spreadsheet, and there are all these different tabs down here at the bottom: expense summary, expense details, income summary, net profit, home office deduction, instructions, and mileage log. What you need to do is print off everything and put it in a 3-ring binder. Behind each of the details pages, you're going to have a page protector, and that's going to be there to hold receipts. So obviously you can't see what I have printed off, so I'm going to just kind of walk you through how to fill out the worksheets on my computer, but if you print them off ahead of time, you can follow along. So the first page of that you're going to have in your 3-ring notebook is going to be the net profit sheet. And this just is where you're going to list your total income, your total expenses, and then you'll be able to figure out exactly how much money you've made each month, and if you're making a profit or if you're taking a loss. Behind your net profit sheet, you're going to have your information about your home office deduction. Home office deduction can be a little bit tricky. Some people get really confused. So it's actually pretty easy. What you do is you figure out the area of the place that you use for your business. And the place that you use for your business needs to be regularly used and exclusively used for business. So if you have a space that you call your office and you use it for your home office, like to play on the computer, play on Facebook, pay your home bills, and you also use it as a business area to run your business, it doesn't count as a home office deduction. So what you need to do is set up a space that is used only for business, figure out the total square footage, and then you're going to figure out the percentage of your entire home. So if your business office is 100 square feet and your home is 1,000 square feet, then you can claim 10% of your household expenses for your home office deduction. For example, your rent. You'd be able to claim 10% of your rent. You'd be able to claim 10% of your utilities. If you pay garbage, you could claim 10% of that as well. So we're just going to go with 10% because that's pretty easy, and we're going to just pretend that this is March. So our rent, alright, we're going to do it. Our rent is, let's just say, $1,000. So we can claim $100 of our rent. Let's do utilities next. And we're going to say that our utilities cost us $200 a month, and we can claim 10%. All right. So another home office deduction would be possibly our home phone. and we'll say that costs $50. And I use my home phone exclusively for my business. I don't use it for anything other than business. So I can claim 100%. Now, something else we can claim would be our cell phones. And I use my cell phone 50/50. So I can claim $100. And I also can claim internet services. I use my internet also 50/50, so I can claim $25. So that means my home office deduction, the amount that I can claim on my taxes would be $295 for this month. So after my home office deduction in my binder, I have income. First I have an income summary, and then after that I will have my income detail pages. So we are going to fill out the detail pages first, and I am going to be using my actual months just to keep me on track here. So I'm going to fill this out, and I'm just going to make this quick and easy so that you're not bored out of your mind watching me fill out all this. I like to put the name of the person I wrap. Okay, and looks like I didn't write this down, everybody's name. And if you just spend a couple minutes each night filling out your accounting worksheets, this is never going to be a problem. It's always going to be just 5 minutes, fill it out, and you're done. Or if you don't fill it out each day, if you wait a couple months or a whole year, it's going to be really hard for you to catch up and figure out what it is you need to be doing. So I definitely recommend just spending a couple minutes each night filling out your information, and it will never be a problem, and it'll be something that's completely done when you need it done. You won't ever have to worry about it. Alright, so that is my wraps for the month of March. And then we need to do income from wrap parties. Now technically I guess you could have all this on one sheet, but I like to know where I'm making my money. Am I making money more from individual wrap sessions or more from wrap parties? So I like to keep it just really separate. Alright, and then we need to remember that we also make money from our commissions. And from our bonuses. Now I know that we actually only see $99, but we're going to list that $1 fee in another location in our accounting worksheet. So I like to make sure that I put the full 100 because that's actually what is reported to the IRS. Alright, so we have that all filled out. So we need to go back to our income summary and fill it out. So we have from individual wraps, I believe it was $225. Yep. From wrap parties, we have $250. Commission is $839.65, and bonuses are $300. So what we can do is go on to our net profit, and we're going to fill it in here. So because I am really not that great at mental math, we're going to use the calculator. $1614.65. Alright, and that is our income for March. So what we need to do now is figure out our expenses.